Shout out to Brooklyn Queen. Brooklyn Queen said, that's why I support the soft guy era. These chicks are pathetic. Drizzle. Facts. Super facts. Super facts. If y'all agree with Brooklyn Queen, give me a thumbs up. Now, here's my thing, right? And as you guys know, there's a lot of stuff with the drizzle era that is 110% on point, right? Like one of the first points of the drizzle era is that women want equality. Bet. I don't know if women wanting equality I don't know if they realize this, but if women want equality, mathematically, if you declare that men are useless, then what use do women have because we're equal? The very people who want equality have made the declaration that men are useless. By making that declaration and wanting equality, you've just deemed yourself as useless as well. Because if we're all equal and you say that men are useless, then that means that you've declared that you're useless as well. Simple mathematics. Would you guys agree? I mean, is that true or is that false? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. You've deemed yourself useless. Simply by the math. You can't sit there and say we're equal and then say, but you're useless. That means that you're also useless. So, sure. Okay. Whatever.
For this, I guarantee you 95% of them are men. All the technical stuff, vast majority of them are going to be men. But then they'll say men are useless.
I know the producer of that show is a man.
How do you know?
I think I've seen him.
Brian Tedder.
That's what I'm saying, though.
So now, again, this is simp enforcement, right? And look who it is. It's a low testosterone male. It's a LT, a low testosterone male. LTM. That's what we start calling these folks LTMs. What do you guys think? How you guys like that? We call them PC. You can also call them, when we're specifically talking about the men, LTMs, low testosterone males. So, as always, because the historic simp enforcer has always been the LTM, we're seeing it here.
That's what I'm saying, though. We are ready to demonize and we call all these people from the red pill community crazy and they're misogynistic and they set a bad example for young men.
Because men are useless.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not mad at Abba and Preach on this. Do you think that's what Daisy liked about him? Shout out to Deneen. You think that's what Daisy liked about Fresh? He's sitting up there looking like a bear. You looking like a bear. You think she said that to him? You looking like a bear. Now he looked like he had a stroke in that picture. He looked like he had a stroke in that picture, don't he? So again, we got to ask the question, right? Where are the people who are calling out Fresh and Fit? Where are the people that are calling out Andrew Tate? Where are these people that call out these quote unquote male lifestyle coaches? Because if you actually want to quote unquote make society better, then you actually indeed are going in on all of this stuff. People will be silent on this. Let me ask you guys this question. Out of all of the stuff that we've talked about so far today, how many people have you guys seen having conversations about this or talking about this? Bringing up points about it, saying, hey, look at this kind of stuff. This is kind of interesting. How many people are talking about it? What that tells you is that there's a reason. There's a reason. Now, the question that we got to get to the bottom of is what's the reason? What's the reason?
Yeah. That's daytime TV.
I'll say it. Misandry is acceptable on daytime television, but misogyny would never.
Absolutely.
4 or 5 guys sitting around Comedy Central talking about how women would be useless, would get canned and obliterated online so quickly. It's crazy.
Even
And y'all know that's true. I remember there used to be shows like that. The Man Cave, the Man Show. And guess what? They all got taken off. Pickup artist shows got taken off. And it's okay. That's fine. You want to say they're bad for society? Okay. What is this?
and the producer is right there, and he's like, "That is great TV."
Yeah. Well, I mean, the producer.
Again, let me ask you guys this question. What group of men have been historic simp enforcers? The men with the most power in society are the simp enforcers. The men in society that had the most power are the men who enabled and funded feminism. They don't want to take accountability for it. If you ask them, they'll tell you it's a different group of people. Yeah, facts. Shout out to Brooklyn Queen. Exactly. Where are their macho, masculine militiamen running around their communities doing shirtless drills? Never mind. Yeah, facts. Like that clip that Kid Gravity got. I am a man. Look, right? Where are they at? I'm not trying to be funny, man, but I do not believe that white men deserve a manosphere. Only groups of people who are not white deserve a manosphere. I don't believe that white people deserve feminism. I believe that only groups of people who are not white deserve feminism, because it is you people who use your power, resource, and influence to literally destroy the internal politics between male-female relationships of other groups of people. Why do you get to complain about how the world is when you made the world? That's what they like to say. They made the world. As the world is today, the societal constructs and social engineering have been heavily influenced, if not 100% influenced, by European culture. You don't deserve to complain. You deserve to reap what you sow. You made all these problems, and then you want to turn around and cry about them. We can't possibly be all in it together as men if y'all sent Gloria Steinem into our community, if y'all used y'all women to try to create disinformation within the Black Panthers. We're not all in it together as men. What Black woman has infiltrated the KKK? Or what Black woman has infiltrated any of these movements and caused chaos amongst the white community? None. Seriously? We can't possibly be in it all together as men because they're in it together. Anytime they filter anything down into anybody else's culture or community, it causes complete and utter chaos and destruction. It doesn't ever work that way and go in the other direction. And what we have now is this fake outrage and this fake culture war. Whose culture are you going to war with? Because everybody on the planet's culture is a derivative of European culture because you went to all the other places and destroyed their original cultures. What are you talking about? And so this is one of the reasons why they don't want this stuff talked about in terms of race. Well, we don't need to talk about it in terms of race. I'm going to tell you guys something. When they say they don't want this stuff talked about in terms of race, that's them fighting a race war against you. It has to be talked about in terms of race. We didn't do this stuff.